Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Relic 3 replay. So on the right side as the green allies, we have MasterMind. Oh, yeah, MasterMind. I don't know why I was thinking like Master Mindy's. Spawn on the left side as the red allies player, we have PriNce. So it's an allied mirror on Infinity Isle. We do have a dog, two good boys being deployed now versus one dog. And that is a little bit too slow for a dog. It is a full engineer. This one dog needs to be very defensive, try to protect his engineer. Wait, where's that engineer going? Okay, that was a misrally. Or being pushed around by the dog? Peacekeepers now pouring on in for red. He only has four defensive peacekeepers. Does have a number of defensive peacekeepers. The dogs do not bark at each other. And does get a kill there, but does get killed as well. Not mutual death, just mutual exchange. Green has a number of peacekeepers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Versus a lot more than that. Red is going for a heavy peacekeeper push. Green may want to push up his MCV to pull out a multi-gun turret. Because that's... Green could have better positioning right there, but Red's now taking time to form back up, and we have better position now. How well can Green shield micro? Apparently, not a single shield has been deployed out by Green. Though actually there was one. Red's doing a good job with his own shield micro. Green's down to 3 peacekeepers. Does get some nice knockbacks there as well. This is not looking good for Green. He needs a multi-gun turret, but do got a single Riptide option to play forward. But there's also now a handful of Javelin troops, which do immediately roll a miss against the Riptide. A quick dog could be quite useful for a quick bark. Does sell off the barracks, however. Multiple Riptides not being deployed on out. If you could focus down the Javelin troops, that would be great. This ore refiner will be cleaned up. He can actually put these guys in aggressive and hit that oil derrick from cover. But he's going to go ahead and laser lock the oil derrick now. He's likely not going to save that. Riptide's charging on forward. Does focus on the Javelin troop there. He's going for this Javelin troop now. And he does get it last missile. He could not save in time. Peacekeeper slowly being picked off. He's trying to go for that garrison, but he will not be successful. Oops. We do keep on messing with my cursor. But we do have a cryocopter and Vindicator. Apollo's deployed out by Green. Trying to focus on the cryocopter since it's easier to hunt him down. The cryocopter does go down there. Apollo going to be trying camping this airfield. The dog, only thing he can do is just bark at the aircraft. Usually they bark at cars, but maybe that dog likes to bark at aircraft. Red has deployed out Apollo. And looks like he will get the first strike down Green's Apollo. No, they're relatively equal. I think Green got the first bullet, but it shouldn't make too big a difference. Red, of course, will back off to the airfield. And he's going to go ahead and land and get some repairs. Green does not get the bombing run there on the Apollo. Does get some damage there. May try to advance, but no, he's going to land with both of them. Over here, we do have a dog now advancing. We'll spot the naval refinery. Or maybe not. 3 Apollos worn out. Red is eyeing to get air superiority. Will he go for his own 3rd Apollo? Yes, 3 Apollos versus 3 Apollos. The skies are now contested. Over here, we do got the Apollos flying about. We do have the Vindicator flying out around. And we've got some Riptides coming from the sea as well. Red has redeployed a Crowcopter. Vindicator will like to come in shortly. But Green has come in with his own Apollos. Red needs to drop his bombs and get on out of there. He's using the Vindicator to draw some fire. Doesn't get the bombs dropped off, but the Vindicator does stay alive. But the veteran status of the Apollo fire will keep him alive and does take time, but does not get the kill there because it's already thawed out. Riptide's still here. Maybe they're not loaded up in 15. Save for a Cryo Blast. Motogon turret has come forward. He will go ahead and gut that down. It does get the Prospector. He may lose a Riptide as a veteran one at that, but good trade. Has been refrozen. Still alive, however. Green's Apollo's in the region, fighting against the Red Apollo, being severely outnumbered. Red has plenty of wingmen. It does take out the Ore Collector once again. Over here, the other Ore Collector now being frozen. And drops the rest of his bombs onto it. Maybe a good idea to fall back with those forces. Does take out one of the Apollos there. Apollo's coming on the way forward, does find the Apollos of his opponent, does take out one of the Apollos there. Overall, it feels like Green's been on the back foot most of this game. Red seems like in a great position. Cryocopter coming in for once again. No multi-gunner turret. At this point in time, maybe a multi-gunner turret wouldn't be half bad. Cryocopter will knock the freeze there onto the Prospector. Does get some damage there. Cryocopter still receives some fire there. Red's Apollo's now in pursuit. Multi-gunner turret still alive. And does do some great focus fighting there. Red loses another Apollo. All of Green's Apollos have to fall back. The A has sustained a lot of fire. He needs to fall back with both of those. He does go ahead and jet on out of there. What's it called? Afterburners? Return to base. Getting some much needed repairs. And you go ahead and try to kill that one, which was left out to dry, and now got a fully elite, or an elite Apollo. Not fully elite. Say fully heroic, not fully elite. Cryo shot, and does get a quick kill there. Very nice. And perhaps maybe it's just time to back off. They're not going to do much versus the structure itself. One of them does get frozen. The other one is being tempted to be freeze. Vindicator will go ahead and get the kill on both of them, in theory. And does get both kills there, getting to elite status. Oh, the airfield's not right there. He has to fly out a second airfield. Got one filled with Apollos. The other one also has a handful of Vindicators. And 6 Apollos being deployed up by Green. Green should be able to secure air superiority. Gets one kill down the Apollos, and with this many Apollos on the field, it's really hard to keep any Apollos alive. Now he's going to pursue and getting the free kills on these two cryocopters. Massive losses for Red. Red just lost almost entirely his Air Force. Just a Vindicator. Did the Vindicator also go down? The Vindicator may have gone down as well. Just leaving one Apollo. Or no, the Vindicator's right there. Going for a pair of cryocopters. Green's finally brought forward his own Vindicator. Gets a bombing run there. With two cryocopters, he perhaps can freeze down some of these structures. Go absorbing those shots there, receiving some splash damage. Does drop the rest of his bombs there. These guys need to get on out of there. He will lose one of those cryocopters. Apollos do receive quite a bit of fire there. Got off the air deck at the wrong time. Red's Apollo's now focusing down. Does manage to squeeze these guys back on in. If he was quick enough, he perhaps could have got the kill. And Red has lost air superiority. He needs to pull out some multi-gunner turrets at this point. Green could fall back with the elite Apollo. And does get the freeze there on that prospect as well. Red's coming forward. He is a bit outnumbered, but he is at full health. Cryo Blast does come forward as well. Freeze down multiple structures. I see 3 targets for the Apollo, but he's too busy microing his Apollo, or he's micro as a Vindicator now. That does get 1, 2, and the third one knocked his opponent out of the game. This is Anna Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.